Welcome to Studio Chatter. We said this about 2020, and now we are saying the same about 2021. We're glad it's over. Are you ready for a new year?
I don't know if I'm glad it's over.
Right. I think it was a transitional year. Like,
That's
I think we
description.
thought, right? Like 2020 was rough.
Yes.
And then I think we thought 2021 would just be the fix it.
And it wasn't all the way,
no.
but it was a lot better.
Tons better.
I thought it was a good year, though, overall.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I was intentional about things because after 2020, you
You
had to
had
go
to
in
be.
just being like, hey, if I want a 50th birthday, by darn, I'm planning my 50th birthday
And I'm
party
so
because I
proud
want
that you did.
celebrate.
So it
things.
was the opposite. So 2020 was like sloth year. Like
Yes,
you kind of just
yes.
got to stay in hibernation and like kind of not do anything.
This year we had to shop again because
it was the makeup year.
Yes. All my makeup ran out. I totally
Yep.
had to buy everything new.
And I just mean like makeup
yes.
for everything. Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
And it was
Parties
like,
back on,
like,
everything.
It was making up for
Yeah.
everything that you didn't get to do before. And not completely, but there was a lot of hustle. There was
Yes,
a lot of hustle
and maybe
to get
because
it
we've
done.
been so slothish, the hustle felt even more intense,
Yes, it
right?
did.
We weren't quite ready to
Yeah.
jump all the way back
But 2021, I think was good. We got a new set.
in. We sure did.
We did.
Fabulous,
Awesome.
beautiful.
We celebrated our 5 years.
Yep.
5-year
And I was lucky to be
anniversary.
here.
That was fun.
That was fun.
We had a lot of fun
We
guests.
even had a
and
party.
We had a party, a big
We had
party.
a great party.
We had a lot of guests back. We had a lot of new people, but
Yep.
some really good.
I know our town is growing, and so we
Yeah.
have more stories, more businesses. I can't wait to maybe 2022 dive into more of our local stories. And
I know we need to
Yeah.
convince our viewers, like,
to come and share just their
Yeah.
life.
we're going to
Yeah.
reach out to these people in their homes watching us.
Come share a little
Absolutely.
piece of their
Yeah.
Spanish Fork love. Yep.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yep.
So we're going into a new year. So before we go into the new year, how was your Christmas?
Mine was good. It really was good, but I had to have a tooth extracted right before. And guys, it was a rough week. I was in pain. I couldn't really eat the holiday foods.
That's horrible
It
right
was
there. Because a
horrible.
lot of holiday food you only get once a year.
You do. And like Rhett's family does a big filet mignon meal.
Oh,
And
man.
I had mashed potatoes and like jello. Oh, it was kind of
I'm sorry.
It was dampening a little bit. But I mean, the family around, holidays still happened. We took our whole family. My daughter hosted our Polar Express with my side of the family. It's like our
Yes.
Christmas. And we ended up getting a trailer with hay and went through the Spanish Fork Lights.
Okay.
And it was on that Sunday that was so windy. And my whole family is just like hunkered
man.
down on their trailer. But still, it was such a fun memory.
We've had some major windstorms
we
this
have. Windy.
December.
We have, guys.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then
the
how was
squall.
your Christmas?
It was fantastic. So Grandma and Grandpa, they were home this year,
Okay.
so they got to come and stay with us. We also went to the light parade, so we always do that the night
Festival
before
of Lights?
Festival of Lights.
Yes,
Yes.
okay.
The only downside to that was I think that the storm came on both sides, but kind of missed us in the middle for the actual snow. So the lights
was-
were amazing, and
But it
I
was
mean
just
that
on
was always
grass.
fun, right?
Yeah.
So that was
It is more magical when you go and
In
it's
the snow.
I agree.
So we might hit it again
I think
before
you
it goes
should.
away completely.
Yeah. Between Christmas and New Year's, we took our family as part of their Christmas gift over to Thanksgiving Point to Luminaria.
Oh, you did.
And we're in the parking lot, getting out of the car, and the whole parking lot's phones go off in the Amber Alert for winter storm warning.
The squall.
But nothing
Yes.
was there. So, and we're just loading up and we get in there. And right when we go through, I mean, within 5 minutes, light flurries. And then
It just
5
hit.
minutes later, I mean, sideways wind. We're just like, it's cold. We maybe got a third of the way, maybe.
Oh,
And then we had two littles. And
It's just
when
hard.
you're out in it, and then
It's cold.
Once you're like in the car and you're driving in it, you're like, how were we walking out there in this?
Right. But you just
Yeah, I
persevere
had-
because you wanted to
I
do
had
it so bad.
scarf. It was cold. But
Oh, darn it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Good memories.
Yep, good memories.
I
You
do
make
love
it
some of that
through.
new lingo, the squall, the new winter
The winter
squall.
squall.
Yes.
Yeah, they've been talking
Crazy.
about it on the radio today.
Oh, well.
Nerd.
But it was great. Yes, Santa definitely made a stop, so we're still cleaning up from that.
Yes, definitely. It takes a little while to do that.
So leading up to Christmas, though, there were a couple of things that did happen. So,
Yes.
so you had your favorite things party.
Yes.
Which I had to miss because of the silly
Because of the dark tooth,
Yeah.
right? But that was so much fun.
That was fun. I think women love
think we should
opening
do that
gifts
all the
just-
time.
Like, right? We were just like giddy just to open gifts that you need, but you don't even know you want.
Because usually
and-
we're buying our own gifts. Let's be honest.
Yes.
Or like telling our
We
people,
are.
like, this is
Yeah.
exactly what
So
I
people-
need.
Yes.
People were excited.
Yeah, well, I think it is that because you are usually wrapping your own gifts,
Mm-hmm.
and I think a lot of women just like it's the anticipation like of adults like getting
Yes.
together
Like,
and
pampered a little bit
a little bit
and-
of pampering,
yes.
and just being able to chat amongst yourself and maybe just catching up to what's new in women's world.
I agree because
Yeah.
there were several things that I was just like, what is that? Like someone gave their favorite MAC lipstick, their color that she always gets compliments on, but then the Perk Energy,
Yeah, so Perk Energy, lip color, shackets,
Carhartt hat.
like the waffle maker.
yeah.
So anything that's maybe hot in like the beauty industry or in the fashion industry or in
it's just-
nutrition or anything. So that was super fun.
It was fun.
And it was even some friends that we have met here on Studio Chatter, but we're sad that you didn't make it. I'm
so sad.
And then Natasha had an incident. Why is it always me? Like I feel like there's always something quirky with me. So I get a little message like later on that night. So what time did the party end? Like I don't know, like maybe 9 or something.
9:30, yeah.
Something like that. So of course my 10-year-old had gone off to her own little party, so I had to leave to go pick her up. And I grabbed my bags and excused myself and go to pick her up. Thanked Stacy for being a lovely hostess and and I get a little message, "Hey Natasha, did you accidentally pick up an extra bag?"
No, you took.
I don't know.
Because
I
so-and-so doesn't have any
Right,
gifts.
so they had no gifts to take home, and I literally hadn't even been home yet. Like I was out in the middle,
still
like
in the car.
I'm still out in the car picking up kids, and sure enough, I had kleptoed somebody's.
So you had
gift.
taken double
so,
gifts.
Yes, I had taken an extra gift. So and it was clear like after 10. Like 10:30 by the time I even made it home.
You're
full
like, "Can I please
full
drop
serve."
this off?
I did. I had to take it back the next day. I was so embarrassed.
It was totally.
Did you have to
totally
choose
fine.
which one you didn't want?
No. It was just her bag of her favorites.
Oh,
but I'm sure
okay.
she wanted to like go home and play with her favorite gifts. And I felt so bad that I had taken an extra bag. But
That's funny.
Yeah,
I
it was-
happen to have or attend 3 my favorite things parties.
Stacy,
It was
lucky
so
dog.
fun. It was really fun.
Yeah, I think it's a fun, like, new little tradition.
Yeah.
fun gifts,
Yeah.
fun
I think
food,
I'll do it
fun
again
people.
next year,
I think
so-
you totally should.
Okay,
If-
good. I would like to come next year.
If you come across anything this year that's really your favorite things.
Just
Okay.
buy it already.
That was super
Snag it.
awesome. Thanks so much. We'll see you next year.
Okay, thank you.
Next on Studio Chatter, we'll talk about some new oral health options. Stay with us.